Welcome to Dance Fit Biz Builders. I'm Orit, dancer, instructor, and proud owner of a thriving belly dance fitness business. And in this podcast, I'm giving it to you straight, sharing what it takes to kickstart and grow your dance and fitness business for the success you deserve. Whether you're a seasoned instructor, a passionate performer, or dreaming of turning your love for dance and fitness into a thriving career, you're in the right place. Lace up those sneakers and pull on those dance shoes and get ready for truth smacks, tips, and inspiration. Let's do this. Hello and welcome to Dance Fit Biz Builders. I'm Orit, your host, and thank you so much for shimming on over into my space and making time into your schedule to learn and get educated. I have a fabulous person here today. Her name is Marjorie Vervac, and I hope that was correct. She is a newly certified SharQui instructor, and she is also Suhaila 5 certified. And I asked her to come onto the podcast because I think it would be amazing for her to explain the benefits of both Suhaila and SharQui and how they can actually complement each other. So, Marjorie, thank you so much for coming onto the podcast today.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. It's wonderful to see you. And I think today we're going to first start off from the beginning. What drew you to Suhaila's format in the first place?
Okay, it was 15 years ago. I was learning belly dance with several teachers through class, but also through workshop. But I always had the feeling that I learned some stuff, but I wasn't able to bring them back to home because I didn't have enough technique to be a good belly dancer. So I heard about Suhaila format, which was a lot about technique, stamina, flexibility, etc. And because it was high level skilled, I really wanted to do the challenge. So I went to her first workshop in Brussels, and it was very hard, but I really loved it because it was challenging and I learned so much stuff that I was able to bring back to my dance floor at my house. So it was the love at the first sight.
Wonderful. And what did you love about it so much?
What I really loved was everything was totally explained on a muscular way. So I was able to really understand what I had to do to make some, like instance, a ribcage lock or figure eight with my hips and so on. It was really well explained, and it was not like I was used to see previously. You just have to follow me because the usual belly dance teacher usually saying, you just have to follow me and move your hips. But I really wanted to learn and to know how to move my hips and how to put some layers on top of each other. And so when I came to this workshop, really I understand that I have to use my obliques and also my pelvic and be in the good posture, etc., so that I was able to feel in my body how to move and to execute what I wanted to execute. I felt so stronger after the first workshop, and I was only a baby at that moment.
That's amazing. Wow. So it sounds like Suhaila was a real pioneer, the first person to really give belly dance a curriculum, a standardized way, a way to explain. Good on her. That's a really good business sense on her part, for sure. So she saw a gap in the industry and she filled it.
I think that it was her and also her mother, Jamila, who has developed the dancing part. And Suhaila really observed during years how she had to move her body and learn about the anatomy, etc., flexibility, and so on, to become the belly dancer that she had in her mind. So she really wanted to explain everything, and you are totally correct. She wanted to create a curriculum like her mother started, and also in homage to her mother and to the belly dance world. Yes, she really wanted For me, it's like in ballet. You have several big school in the world with awards and so on. And I think that the Salimpo format is really growing in this way and putting so many credits for belly dance, etc., as a respectful dance art form. Yes, really.
Yes, wonderful. That's wonderful. And so you did the Suhaila workshop, you decided to get certified, but now you're certified all the way up to level 5. What kept you going all the way?
So in the Salimpo format, you have to know that there is two formats. You have the technical part, which is about drill, stamina, and so on, which is the part that Suhaila has totally designed. And you have also the Jamila format, which is about all the dance patterns, the symbols, etc. So you have to go first to Suhaila 1, get certified, and then go to Jamila 1, and then Suhaila 2, and Jamila 2. And really, each time that I was certified, I had in mind that I was able to work at the level that I have reached. So I wasn't already directly able to go to the next level, but I had the key in hand to really work on the level that I have reached before going to the next level. And each time, each level has new skills. Each time it was a new challenge, and it really makes me grow as a woman, as a dancer, and also as a mother, as a human. So it was, yes, it really changed my life. And I had a previous job that I have quit to make a new adventure on a professional way. And yes, it changed me so much, really.
Wow, wow. Amazing, amazing. So what do you think, what differs you, like going all the way to level 5 compared to someone who just sticks to level 1 and they're like, that's it?
That's a great question. I think that maybe the fact that I am always looking for new challenge, for new stuff. I always want to learn more and more and to improve myself on all of my topics, like woman dancer, etc. And to be very honest, it's very challenging when you are getting certified for level 1 and for level 2. So you really have to master all the technique part before going into the musical part, cultural part, etc. You have to be. I had to read a lot of amazing books about ballet and about cultural appropriation and so many stuff. So it's like going to the university. In Europe, you say it's like doing a master, really a master of dance. And so when you are working already, you have to put a lot of time when you are at the university. So it's an investment. It's an investment of time, of myself, and of money also. So, but it's really worth the path and all the effort that I put in it.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. Thank you. So now we're going to fast forward a little bit. So you are Suhaila certified, 1 through 5. Now, how did you find SharQui? And what made you say yes?
So when I was certified in both formats and I was able to teach and to certify people in level 1, sometimes I had the feeling that it was very difficult for me to attract new people and to make them fall in love with the Salimpo format. Because a lot of people were coming to my classes just to have fun, because I have two kind of classes. I have the more fun, the funnier classes, and I have the Salimpo classes. And my way was to drive the people from the funny class to the Salimpo class, but sometimes I didn't know how to drive them, etc. So I tried several ways to make them fall in love into the belly dance world and even more into the Salimpo format. But I had the feeling that it was sometimes a little too difficult for the people to stay in the class because, as you have said, it's about technique, etc., precision, control of your body, etc. So I really wanted to have my own way to teach the Salimpo format with also of course the agreement of Suhaila herself. And I wanted to create my own way to make people to come, but also to stay into my classes. I went through your advertisement, and I said to myself, "Oh, maybe the problem is that it's not about what I'm teaching, but maybe how I am teaching." And how I can drive people slowly by slowly into the belly dance world and even more into the Salimpo format. So, and also, I was thinking about my dance school, asking to myself, okay, I have a 10-year academy class, but when someone is coming, for instance, after 4 months in my class, it was very difficult for them to stay in the class. What was very interesting for me is that you were offering a way to attract people and to make them feel that when they go home, of course, it's challenging, but they were able to follow everything. So I wanted to mix about the technique of Suhaila, Jamila format and Suhaila format, but also to make people feel, okay, I was able to do the stuff. I was able to do the combo, which are also always very challenging. And I really wanted to have an approach to make people dive into my class, dive into the combos, and be happy, not being very so frustrated of having gone through a combo that was very hard. So I really wanted to rethink all my stuff, and you came on my way, and it was a big revelation. Yes, because through all the weeks that I was learning with you, I was able to directly test, try, put into practice what I was learning with you and to adjust. And I was able to see that the people in the class that I was applying your way of teaching, the people were staying in the class. I've chosen to apply the SharQui method to the class when they were the babies, not the previous students, but the babies, so that they were not disturbed with a new way of teaching. So I did that for the first 3 months, and then I got certified into the SharQui. I was very happy, and then I continue applying to the other class. The Salimpo class, I was applying your concept into the funny class. And it was also, the people were very happy. And then the last 3 months, I was applying into my Salimpo class and also into my workshop. And the mix between the Salimpo format and your way of approaching was really successful for myself and for my students. And I had much more students who were a little afraid about the Salimpo format, that were less afraid, that wanted to come to more workshop, to more classes, etc. So for me, mixing the SharQui concept into the technical Salimpo format is really a success. And I think that I will attract more people, and also that I will retain more people and have more people in the Salimpo format. So I really think that the SharQui part has enriched my approach of teaching Salimpo.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, The one who's spending hours prepping for your classes and hoping students come back and you're feeling like you're guessing your way through. Dude, I've been there. Guess what? It doesn't have to be that way. Inside the SharQui Instructor Academy, I teach you how to lead with clarity, lead with confidence, and with a method that actually works for both you and your students. Less stress, better classes, and more income. Can I get an amen? Just go to sharqui.com/teach to learn more and join us. That's SHARQUI.com/teach. Wonderful. So it sounds like that you are applying the SharQui principles into a different format, which is great. And are you using the actual SharQui as a workout? Because you don't have to use it as a workout. You can use it as a teaching skill. But are you using it as a workout? Is that the fun class that you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. It's a great marketing tool to bring people in and then graduate them to belly dance.
And what is also very nice is that we have very beautiful loop in the Salimpo format that I use a lot. But I really love also the SharQui loop because it's a consistent beat, and so I can switch the style of my class taking the SharQui loop. So I have tried the more belly dance loop, and the people were really, I really love it. And I was also able to slow down the tempo like I am doing with the Salimpo loop. So I'm very happy with it. It's really enriched all the stuff.
So when you say loop, do you mean music?
Yes.
Oh, you mean music. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So in the Salimpo format, we use teaching loop. And I use your music to make combo or to make warm up, etc. And yes, in the funnier class, I make more SharQui warm up. Yes. But after I put some technique, like in the Salimpo part, and then after I put some drill, and then after I put a combo. Having done your format, have really opened my mind to what can I offer to my students and to other people who are not really belly dancer, but they could come to my classes like they are looking for Zumba classes. Of course, my class are not at all Zumba, but it's more attractive for them.
Yes.
And it really helped me make me rethink all my stuff. So respectful to the Salimpo format, but attracting more people and not only dancer. Yes, right. Because I have now people that are not attracted by dance or belly dance, but they are coming to my class.
Very good. Oh, I love this. I love the process, how it's going for you. Great. So you had said that Suhaila is all about technique and precision, and there's like kind of like some mental training there. Would you say applying the SharQui format, is there any like mental training there? How does that compare?
I can see in both formats that there is some guidelines and a very clear and easy way of how approach the material. So when I was following your workshop, I was very happy because it wasn't strange for me. How can I say that? I was able to feel the same way of approaching stuff into your format. It was organized. There was vocabulary. There was a way of how to organize a class, how to organize a combo, etc. So yes, that was the parallel that make me say to myself, okay, let's go for SharQui because it's in the same direction that I am used to learn how to dance, learn how to teach, and how I can teach.
So it took us the same kind of mental energy?
What I felt was because I was already trained to be belly dancer and to teach technique, etc., going into the SharQui approach helped me to make things more easy to explain and also to be even more, to show even more empathy to my students. Of course, the Salimpo format helped show me how to be empathic, etc. But for the people who have no dance background or no aerobic background, fitness background, I was more able to listen to them and to understand them. When I am more able to understand and to feel what they feel, I can drive them and make them feel more confident.
So you can tailor it at that moment for them to make them feel better.
Yes.
And so you were talking about loops before, using Suhaila loops, right? So then in SharQui, we use 32 count consistent music. So I guess that didn't feel very new to you. You felt familiar?
Yes, when I've seen that there was some music, I was very happy because it's really important for me when I'm teaching a combo or when I am giving some layers to my students, etc., that they have a consistent music, a consistent tempo, and hearing also the stuff very, very clear so that they can really say, okay, it's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So it's very clear. And I was very happy with the SharQui music because I could have new songs with different tempo, BPM, etc., to enrich my class.
Mm.
Yes, it's a huge tools, really, like Suhaila drills and Suhaila loops. Yes, they are both very, very good music to teach. And also for students to be driven to how to follow the exercise and how to mark their feet and then the hip, etc. Yes, even easier than only taking a beautiful song that we hear on YouTube, etc. But you have all the little instrument and all the variation into the. It's less easy for my students to really know what to do at what moment.
So, well, I didn't know this about Suhaila's format, that you're teaching, especially the drills when you're level 1, level 2 certified, that it's on beat. Whereas a lot of belly dance instructors kind of teach to the song structure. When there's a change, then they change. When there's a speeding up, then they speed up. It's predictable.
Yeah.
You're finding that these two formats really complement each other. But was there a moment where you're like, did you find a challenge about fusing the two?
So to be very honest, when I was doing the academy online, I wasn't able at all to imagine how I would be able to create a new way of teaching. Because there was a lot of information and I really had to rethink about myself, my classes, my way of approaching, etc. So to be honest, it really took me 2 or 3 months to have my idea in head. And I was writing down a lot of, maybe I could do that. Oh no, it's not what I want. Maybe I could do that in that way. Oh no, not at all. And then I was going back to your online class and also to Suhaila online class. And I was analyzing, okay, what can I do? How can I mix with also my own style? Because it's very important for me that it's Marjorie class about the Salimpo format, with the Salimpo approach, with the SharQui method, etc. I really wanted to have my own way of teach, etc. Because it's very important for me. So it really take me a long moment. And when I was in holiday, it clicked. I was in holiday. I was on the beach and I was thinking about everything. And I said, oh, I could do that in that way. And in 2 hours, I had created all my next year plan.
So, Marjorie, if there was a person thinking about entering the SharQui Instructor Academy and they're on the fence, they're still thinking about it, what would you tell them?
Be open to receive other point of view because it's not belly dance approach. It's an approach that is mixing dance, fitness, etc. So when you are working cross culture, cross sport, etc., you always feel enriched.
Okay. Yes.
And just let the process go. Just trust the process, really.
And for someone who does not want to teach the fitness aspect, do you think they can still come to the SharQui Instructor Academy?
Yes, because it's also about dance. So it's totally okay to go to the SharQui Academy and to create with the SharQui approach a dance class, really, because that's what I have done with my funny class. Yes, you don't have to teach fitness. You can teach fitness, you can teach dance, and you can teach both in a class. So that was a very good point for me. Yes, there is that. Go to the SharQui format because you will reach two worlds. You will reach the people who want to dance, and you will also reach the people who want to do fitness or aerobic or Zumba, etc. And if you reach both worlds, maybe you will create a new world and new opportunity for your school.
Thank you for that, Marjorie. So we are almost to the end, but I wanted to end with this question. In a nutshell, what did Suhaila give you and what did SharQui give you?
I think that Suhaila gave me the opportunity to be the best version of myself as a teacher, as a woman, and also give me the self-confidence to follow my path, my dream, and to share this with other women. She also gave me the key to become a teacher and to be proud of what I have done. She also gave me a format to teach, the knowledge of the culture, the music, etc. So that was very huge on my belly dancer life. And about the SharQui, it really gives me the opportunity to attract people of all sport world, because I can totally adapt my class now to the population that will come to my class. So next year, I will open a new class, which will be even more focused on the SharQui approach, more fitness oriented, but still in a belly dance world. And maybe one day I could be able to say, I want to open a really fitness dance class, more fitness than dance. So, and it really gave me the key to help people to feel, I am so happy to have gone to this class because I was able to do everything. But I am so happy and respectful for both, because in dance, you don't have to choose between two persons. You can choose the two person, the two format, etc. I think that's the beauty of the dance. That's the beauty of the art, etc. Is that you don't have to choose one path. You can choose several paths. And as teacher, it's very important for me to give as much as I can to my students for the dance part, but also when they go back to their house. So it's not only about drilling, dancing, doing fitness, etc. It's also how they feel like women, mother, etc. when they go home.
For English being your second language, you expressed yourself incredibly well.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect. Well said. Very well said. Wow. Okay, Marjorie. So we've come to the end of the podcast, and like with every other guest, I'd love to take us out with our signature outro.
All right, folks. Until the next episode, go and kick your ass out.
Yes, I love that. Thank you, Marjorie.
Thank you, Horit. Thank you so much.